Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from all of the LCS spring matchups of the day. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Talking about Cloud9, you also have to talk about the other side of it too, which is 100 Thieves and the expected execute there.
That's tough. I mean, they were doing quite well, being able to soak up a lot of pressure. Speaking of, Fudge is going in though.
Yeah, Fudge wants the all-in here with the Ragnarok Sniper! Just first blood!
A start to this career Sniper is having.
Uh-oh! Well, let's see if he can get away from it. Vulcan and Blabber trying to take him out here. There's not a lot of damage on these two champions, especially when River shows up to try to lock down the stronger of the two. Sniper's still incredibly low. They will be able to finish that off, but River's going to take one with them. Blabber drops as JoJo shows up, immediately fires.
These LCS scrims, these LCS games, the level is higher than what he is used to, and he's just been able to soak up all that knowledge and soak up all that experience.
They're certainly going to have to fight for third dragon, and Berserker's going to have to be willing to fight for it and be strong enough for it.
I also like 100 Thieves, just destroyed by Sniper earlier. He is walking into what could be a very, very bad spot. He pops the world ender, but it's his world that's about to end if they aren't careful. River now diving into the middle of three as the teleport's ready to come in and reinforce C9. JoJo's into the back. The smoke is already popped. Sniper's trying to stay alive, but he barely gets away. JoJo ain't gonna find the kill here just yet.
They TP'd in JoJo. JoJo tried to get in the back line and finish off Sniper. Wasn't able to do it. He forced out some sums, but at the end of the day, Cloud9 getting rolling. This team has really been cruising, and now Sniper looking for another.
Sniper wants another solo kill, this time on JoJo. The smoke has already been used. C9's gonna summon up reinforcements first. Fudge makes his way into the fight as Vulcan locks him down, and Sniper bit off more than he could chew. Fudge picks the Quid, making his entrance here with the Weaver's Wall, gets JoJo stuck on the right side of it. Now Seismic Shove, back over the unraveled earth. Akali ain't getting out of that one, baby. Quid picking up a sleep to that clip tonight. That was beautifully done by Quid to outplay any of Akali's mobility and shut JoJo down.
And a cool fact here about this game, as we just watched JoJo die, is he actually had the second highest total CS of any major region at 14.
Whoa.
Only player with more was Showmaker.
Hold on. Blabber immediately starting things off here as River has to disengage, and Sniper's got the kill back on the Sejuani. Both junglers are going to drop, but Fudge is also killed. 100 Thieves are up one in the skirmish as JoJo finally makes his way into things, but 100 Thieves are ready to keep this pressure on.
Yeah, they're looking to play for the next wave. Not sure if this next one's going to be a cannon minion, but with two people down from C9 side,
JoJo going in, he wants the perfect execution, but it's Quid executing JoJo. A killing spree for the Talia, a 4,000 gold lead for 100 Thieves as they knock down the tier 2 to annoy him a little bit as he grabs the Gromp, but C9 had to commit 3 up here to take that turret, and they won't get the kill in the process while 100 Thieves moves on to Soul Point, securing the Drake at the same time.
Yeah, exactly, and it's Ocean Soul, which is going to be really powerful for some of these drain tank style champs.
They'll engage here on 100 Thieves as they step up into the C9 red side jungle, looking to control some vision, control more of the rift, choke C9 out. It's still about a 3,000 gold lead for the Thieves as Meech gets caught. Nice Bard ulti there. 100 Thieves are going to have to try to protect him, but Blabber and JoJo are already on the mark. Meech survives only for a moment longer as Quid flashes back over the wall. C9 gets a double kill for Fudge, and they ain't done yet. Ayla and Quid are on the run, and Sniper's in the middle of all 5 C9 players. Triple kill for Fudge. Baron is the play for C9.
that was a great play from C9. Yes, Ayla was able to cleanse from the Blabber's ulti, but Vulcan's ulti that follows, be able to catch them up and then just ram straight into him was a great follow-up in that fight.
Yeah, Berserker able to be pretty much untouched in that fight, getting a lot of damage out. Fudge as well.
But there's nothing he could do there.
I mean, it had been 20 minutes of 100 Thieves building up a lead, getting those first 3 Drakes, having his wall. C9 already have the Drake down to 7K. TP coming in now. They're going to have JoJo brought into the whole rest of the team. Meech gets caught again. Beautiful Bard ulting as Meech tries to flash over the wall, but JoJo's ready to follow him. Cloud9 are going to bulldoze these guys again. Sniper's trying to stop him as Berserker has to flash over the wall, but he kills River while doing it. JoJo marking Sniper with the Shuriken flip. It's 3 dead for 100 Thieves. C9 don't lose a man.
Whole bunch of credit has to go to Vulcan.
The one's engaging, so he just goes forward. And 100 Thieves really wanted to force it because that was their potential soul, but they didn't have the best setup for it. They're trying to push in all from the same side. They're opening themselves up for this engagement.
And just sack a wave, this one being bot lane, just to find the fight. Here's one.
River immediately just getting bursted down. Nicely done with the Bard ult again from Vulcan, and C9 sees their green light. A double kill for Berserker. He's going to make it 3. Is this the return of the pit to kill Pikachu? Berserker's got a quadra. Fudge trying to keep Quid locked down. Dread it, run from it. Zeri arrives all the same. A pentakill for Berserker.
What a fight from Berserker. Finds the angle, gets the penta. And I think that could be that for this one. It's going to be
a quick pick. That would be it for them. But man, Vulcan, what is he on today? That 3-man ulti from him.
3-man ult from Vulcan, making all the difference. Then look at Berserker, takes the bar portal, ease over the wall. 100 Thieves in trouble again.
We are not done, gentlemen. Sniper caught in a bad spot as Fudge goes in and Meech goes down. JoJo's got the first, make it a second. Quid tries to retreat, but JoJo's got the perfect execution, and Berserker finds another kill.
Across at all these different carries. It's +1 full item, it feels like, for almost all the key members here now.
It's going to help them tremendously. So, like, we've showed a lot of replays about how, yeah, they're about 2v2. Actually, they're going.
Wait, hold on. The Bard ulti's not going to hit the mark this time, and JoJo gets shut down. Meech has the kill, and Blabber's stuck on the front line. Second shot brings him back on in, and C9 have overplayed their hand. But now what about Berserker? He'll try to kite it out, fight it out, but no! Another play coming out from the Thieves as Berserker gets all the health bars low, but none of them low enough. They'll lose Ayla in exchange for 4. C9 lose the fight, but Fudge takes the
turret. They're able to finally get it, but that's what Cloud9 has to deal with. This game's not just over just yet.
Just yet. Oh, but he's got to be careful.
Oh, 2 ults go out, 2 ults go wide. C9 looking for their chances. JoJo wants to make an entry here with a flank. Berserker is the MVP. That's the guy you got to keep your eyes on, as Blabber's going to be engaged on, and JoJo is killed in the smoke. Fudge tries to dive into the back line, but he ain't going to find the damage just yet. Berserker has to kite backwards. 100 Thieves found 3 kills. Berserker and Vulcan now seeing if they can get anything else. They want to allow the Zeri ulti to go away on 100 Thieves' side. They don't want to fight Berserker in this. He's still trying to see what he might be able to pick up. 100 Thieves 5v2 are being pushed back by the 2. Berserker jumps over the wall, but he goes too far forward. Quid rides the wall trying to take him out, but they're shut down from Berserker as he burns away the ace for 1.
Exactly where he's going to be CC'd. Everyone nails the skill shots on the invisible JoJo. They burst him down immediately, and that sort of collapse, that sort of marking is exactly what 100 Thieves would have needed to get done to be able to take a gold graph. It went from about 5K in lead to 100 Thieves to about 9,000 ahead for C9. So now, oh, Quid caught.
Another huge ulti coming out from Vulcan, but JoJo is so low that he can't go in for any kind of a follow-up. Now the seismic shove to Blabber. He's gonna drop. Meech kill.
Feel like they should still be able to fight this one, but 100 Thieves are going for the throat.
River just walking up, making sure that he has that presence, that he creates that space for 100 Thieves to keep the war machine pushing. C9
saw him on a good flank angle in mid lane. He can die 100-0 in the Shroud. That is the reality of his situation, so he needed to
bring 100 Thieves to them. River coming around from the side, but Blabber's ulti misses. River finds Berserker, but he's all alone. River's gonna have to revive now with the Guardian Angel as Quid gets locked into the stasis. JoJo buying a little time by himself, but they're shut down on the enemy jungle. Goes over to Berserker, Sniper's into the back line. He needs Berserker, but he ain't gonna find him. Another Guardian Angel gets proc. Berserker is on the run. JoJo maybe still looking for an angle here off to the left. 100 Thieves lose a man, but they got pretty good health bars, and they've got Ocean Soul. They're back into the river.
Exactly, that's where the Ocean Soul is going to come into play here. JoJo's going to base, though, heal back up, and he's going to TP in. Berserker's pushing out bot lane, healing up off of that, and we'll have to see, can 100 Thieves find this re-engage here? They're trying to wait for River, and Cloud9 can just play the waves. They got to answer Berserker right now, or they're going to be losing their base, but if they go for Berserker, then they're going to lose the Elder, and Cloud9 feel like they're putting 100 Thieves in a checkmate.
I love the macro calls here from C9, applying this pressure in multiple different points. Meech and Ayla, again, just trying to keep the remaining C9 players away, but it's Quid in the enemy base. Quid now back on that mid lane inhibitor of C9. He's going to kill it in 5 auto attacks. There it goes. JoJo had to go back and try to defend that one, and C9 is right back onto it now. A TP going into the enemy base from 100 Thieves as all of C9 is fighting for the Elder Dragon. Quid and Sniper are just trying to end it. JoJo needs the damage, but he doesn't have it here just yet. Sniper wants to go for the Nexus. JoJo is trying to burn him down. The Elder Dragon's not going to be taken, but neither will the Nexus. A double kill for Meech back in the Drake pit. It's 2 dead on 100 Thieves. It's 2 dead on C9 as Berserker tries to kite away. A triple kill for Meech.
I think Under Thieves are going to win. They're going to go straight down mid lane, but there's pings. JoJo has TP, but I don't think he can actually race this. They're calling for the assist pings. He's going to TP and try to end the game. Here he goes. He's going right now. The 100 Thieves base, are they trying to go for the end?
It's a base race. Fudge trying to defend 1v3 as JoJo makes his way over the next turret. JoJo looking for it. 100 Thieves marching in now. JoJo with a minion wave. He's got one Nexus turret left to go, but he won't get there in time. 100 Thieves take the win.
NRG are playing out these compositions. They sometimes tend to falter because
actually does end up resulting in anything, as Dove has made the rotation down here. Contracts.
They are just immediately jumping in on the Nocturne. He's so low. It's first blood over to Dignitas. Dove's getting paid, and this is exactly what Dig needs. They have to be ahead of the game.
He's going to at the very least pick up this farm and maybe even get something more.
Palafox gets caught by the root caller. Rich going right back in there for him, but the Pathmaker goes all out. Doesn't get a lot of distance, but doesn't really need it, or does he? Oh my God, no way. No way Palafox is just going to walk this one off. Rich has some footwork, and there it is. The last one of the Intofo strikes is Huhi. Very, very low, but Isles is even lower. It's one kill going over to NRG as the support. With Isles and XU already there, with Dove rotating down, Palafox going for a recall. NRG's not in any sort of a spot to be able to contest this. So, all right, first objective goes over to Dig.
One grub going to be taken here by XU, but Ivern does not take the grubs very well.
He's trying to place down. Despite the fact that Dig have the small advantage that they do, it's nothing to really completely turn the game just yet as XU gets dove on. Mom comes in over the top. Chip run last year was off of contracts, just really smurfing in the jungle. And this is a player who didn't start off at the top of the table himself, as Huhi now getting engaged on with the ulti over the top from FBI. Not enough damage to kill anybody away, as there's XU picking up the first kill of the fight. Now Rich is teleported in as Palafox has to try to get away. He flashes out, but he's flashing right back into the waiting arms of Dove. The Tristana is running and gunning him down. Dignitas, a 4-2 game, and now they're looking to take Drake number 2.
Yeah, and they're going to be able to get it. Dignitas really looking strong in these early stages. I love what NRG have drafted, but they've just been getting straight up outplayed in the early stages. Dove has been kind of dominating in the mid lane, which is pretty unexpected. An easy kill, get some more damage down on the turret, but we're back to live.
Dove trying to get away as Palafox, Contracts, and Huhi all find the Tristana, and Contracts collects the bounty. Now XU and Isles are trying to buy enough time for Tomo to jump in, as Huhi's got to be careful. He's here on the front line, but it's a 4-man play coming out from Dig. Isles is ready to lock down Palafox too, and now you got Rich going all out. Palafox can't get away just yet. One more hit will do it, and even a play that starts off with a pick on the Fed Tristana still goes the way of Dignitas.
Yeah, it goes the way of Dignitas once again here. FBI, you know, he is not with the team. It's just Palafox. So with the ulti down on Nocturne, with Palafox getting focused, there's not really a lot of pressure coming out from the NRG squad. Rich just goes all out, focuses that one threat that really was remaining, and is able to kill him off. So Dignitas putting themselves into a great spot. They're now nearly 3,000 gold ahead. They're dominating the objective game as well. They have that one grub, they have a tower, they have 2 dragons. And they're looking here what it does about NRG in particular, because our bottom teams are really strong.
And Contracts is now finding himself in a fight with Isles and XU, but he has to flash back away because Dignitas brought the whole damn team. Contracts is about to fall, and there's no smolder.
The efficiency and the itemization matters so much less. So NRG are really going to have to slow this game down, stall it out, try to get to a point where, say, they're on 2 full item complete are no joke. You know, yes, there is the top teams versus the bottom teams. You saw the record for NRG. You know, they're 1-2 against those bottom teams.
Trying to respond, get ready to answer this Baron. It's down to 7,000 HP. Dignitas are not going to try to burn it here just yet. Control ward from NRG in the backside of the pit. Baron at 5K, who he's going to be engaged on. Smolder ulti over the top. Isles down below half HP as Rich goes all out. And FBI is now on the wrong side of the river. Rich is killed off the Smolder, and Contracts is in the middle of everybody in the worst kind of way. Who he drops next? Big Dig has absolutely crushed NRG. 5-4-0.
They did it, and they made it look easy. Triple kill there for Tomo. 5-for-0, clean ace over by the Baron. FBI gets caught, he gets decimated. And Dignitas are running away with this game. Not only will they get the Baron, not only will they get the tier 2 mid, they're also going to be able to pick up the soul here as well. You can see Dove is running down towards bot lane. He's stealing away the enemy jungle. Rich is there to do this dragon here on spawn. And this is just
like these.
They are not having a lot of fun in this one whatsoever. We can see it one more time. Huhi stepping forward. They can't really funnel. Coordinating well in these team fights. Their setups aren't great. You're losing every objective. Like, everything is kind of just going bad for them.
Well done there from Rich. Decides to take the Zach Express all the way back to safety, and considering NRG sent 3 different players into mid lane to stop him, the rest of Dignitas now appear on the top side. Contracts wants to go for the dive, but that's Saya. It just ain't gonna work. Tomo puts a feather through his heart, and immediately Dokla gets locked down as he tries to ready the elastic slingshot. Now Rich has made his entrance back into the fight as Huhi's in trouble. Dove jumps over the wall and continues auto-attacking. Dokla's trying to bounce, but the only place he's bouncing to is straight back into the fountain. Dove keeps going forward, and Palafox has to retreat. Dignitas is taking no prisoners.
Dignitas are crushing NRG. Dove just hops in, Buster shots FBI out, the only threat on the team. They knock down the Zac, and they're pushing for the Nexus.
There they go. It's a 3v5 for NRG as Rich and the rest of Dignitas keep this push going. First Nexus turret already down. Palafox back onto the stairs of the fountain. Dignitas keeping that push going. Nexus, half HP. Contracts trying to threaten Dove. FBI grabs a kill on Isles, but the game is over. 14-4. Dignitas take it.
Massive.
Yeah, and it looks like Shopify is going to be locking in the Recon. One thing to watch out for in this game, though, is Team Liquid's macro game, and if the laning phase even matters that much. So let's pull up their game against Cloud9, because I thought they did some laning.
Chickens as well, so this is a really good start for me.
Oh yeah, well, might actually end up costing him.
Oh no, Boogie collapses on Umti. They know he has no flash to get out, and first blood will go over to Insanity.
So, hovering to the top side after they caught sight of Zeyzal.
Umti is getting really aggressive into the face, but Boogie is just right there to aid him. Umti, I don't know if he's got backup here. CoreJJ hooks him in with the dredge line. Isn't enough. Yon's going to keep him safe as now. APA floats on in. Boogie forced to flash. The Ignite ticking down. That's the kill over the CoreJJ. Insanity falls as well. Team Liquid end up big.
Team overall, Umti has also the highest first Drake percentage of Umti on the grubs, going back to just 1 second.
I'm at a minute and a minute and 27.
Okay. Engage into the jungle. CoreJJ lining them all up with a depth charge. Multiple knockups here. Boogie might just fall here to Umti. He gets the Gromp, but he loses his life. Second Dragon is free for Team Liquid.
Yeah, and Team Liquid's objective focus in this game has been quite good. We heard Jat speaking about their lane assignments. Rumble.
I have a lot of credit to APA as well, because now...
Oh, Q flash! Caster curse from Kobe! APA, I'm sorry, brother, but that's the trade of the deal, and no way to escape.
Blame Kobe for that one.
A lot of credit to him, but...
More fighting. World Ender, Equalizer, Impact flashing away at the last critical second. Umti dashes in and secures the kill.
To Team Liquid. TL did get the first 3, so Boogie only...
As Fate God ensures that these grubs should go over to Shopify Rebellion. Team Liquid, 3 on the bottom side of this river. APA is following up as fast as he can, but it looks like these grubs should go securely over to Shopify.
Yeah, that was a really...
His 4th most played of his entire career as Impact is about to get dove.
3 people on top side here. Zeyzal starts off with the quickness into the grand entrance, and it's just the CC train, and the damage unleashed from Fake God as Zeyzal does go down. Impact was able to find the game has already spawned. Team Liquid are stronger in this bottom side of the jungle. They have greater positioning, and they should be able to...
the Herald mid, right? So it was perfectly set up on this bot side, and it was all off of kind of Shopify overloading that top side, which isn't even a bad idea, right? It's just Impact also got the one for
one. Could be trouble for Fake God. No turret to protect him. The rest of Shopify are trying to rally around and provide him a route of escape. Boogie thinking that maybe they can force this
just to chew through this tier 2 turret in mid.
Look where Boogie is. He is waiting for them to overextend and wants to come in from a flank position because he knows that at this point in the game gets a decent chunk out of Shopify Rebellion as well. Umti dashes in. Fake God forced to peel back. The Equalizer comes through. Fake God taking a lot of damage. Here comes Boogie over the top, trying to prevent Yon from doing damage. APA's backing him up. Boogie, one last ditch effort, but he still goes down. Meanwhile, Team Liquid cleaned up the rest of the fight on the back half. A 4-4 Impact, and this Baron belongs to Team Liquid.
APA dropped an absolute nuke there with the ASOL ultimate.
We do not want to go up against this TL team in a 5v5, and we just saw, obviously, having a Rumble ult when you're taking on Baron Pit is always a great thing to have.
APA dropping the Singularity, just making it slower for Shopify Rebellion to rotate over to this inhibitor tower. They've already made short work of it, taking more than half of its HP. Meanwhile, Impact is pushing in the mid lane. Shopify Rebellion down almost 8,000 gold, running out of options as Team Liquid siege into their base.
All right, ASOL, people have had a frustrating time sieging against the ASOL, but it's also frustrating trying to defend against it. Especially with the extra Senna here on the bottom side. Extra range there. Jan able to get inside. The Baroned up minions on the inhibitor. Umpty wants a scrap.
They're engaging and they want to force the fight to end this game. They already find 1-2 easily. Back to back. That's the double for Jan. The equalizer comes through. Featherstorm to dodge on the damage. The Blade Caller roots APA in his tracks, but he pops the stasis to keep himself alive. TL have done enough to be able to walk away with this inhibitor on their side, and they're going to look for more.
And they're going to get
They
more.
should be able to close out, right?
Yeah, two inhibitors here. Baroned up minions coming down.
This should be it.
A Singularity dropped once again. APA just keeping them at a bay. Team Liquid now pushing in with super minions coming through 2 lanes very soon as they just have to hold the line. Fake God is respawning in the next 3 seconds. It may have been too long for Team Liquid to close this game out. It looks like they'll take the reset here, but a teleport is coming in. Last-ditch effort from Shopify. If they can find someone to get back in this game, it has to be now. He finds APA, forced to flash, but the root from Jan keeps Fake God at a distance. They blast, go back in. Umpty says, go, baby! We win these every single time! Jan finds the first one on a Fake God. Zazul will fall next. It's another double. Buki can't decide whether he wants to go in or back out. Interrupts, cease and desist over the wall. Stops APA, but before he falls, he still goes down. Triple for Jan, looking for one more. The shockwave will stop them for now, but Insanity cannot stop Team Liquid from closing out this game.
As someone who watched a lot of Umpty in his LCK career, right? It's just great to see him go in, engage on something like the Xinjiao. He loves champs like this to just kind of go in and lead his team.
The fearless Admiral once again from Korea comes in with Team Liquid and leads them to another victory.
The classic blast code.
Tactical plays, though, as we lock the Cassante
instantly.
And it's bot lane.
He root down under the tower, and now Mass might be in trouble. Inspired. Flash guaranteed the root on down. He should have enough damage here. Mass is nowhere to go, and he gifts it over to Jensen for first blood. Into a team that has a bunch of point-and-click CC, because if you possess them after, then that is easy CC for you to start following and chaining those resets and Heartbreakers.
Yeah, ultimate very useful there as well. And one of the big things that, since there was so much action, we didn't super get to highlight on the invade that he did earlier and zoning off Twisted Fate. You even get more of a reward when you zone Twisted Fate away from feeling that pain of losing so many minion waves early. You get even extra pain from losing out on the possible gold generation of your passive. Dragon uncontested, and now we're going to get a lane gank.
Oh, Ole looking for Busio. They know his flash is down from the turret dive before. Armeo's there to follow up, and the bailout is not going to save him this time. Ole pings up the kill.
Look today.
They're incredible.
Had the APA curse, got the bottom lane curse. Castle here is going to get a turret plate for himself with his, or Whippo, excuse me.
Masu? Oh, he's looking, he cleanses it! Masu! No way he gets out! It's a trade 1-for-1, but man, that was an NACL challenge. Timing's insane hands. It's why he's such a hyped up prospect.
Mechanics on point, but ganks also on point.
3-on-2. I don't know if you can outplay this one. Wait, Busio, the Fate's Call has dragged him towards. They find Tactical on the back half. Maybe the bailout will give him enough time. The red stack, one more auto attack. Oh, it's so close, but Armeo flashes out in time. He goes back in with the Vault Breaker. Busio is going to survive as inspired. His dues and trying to get them back into this game. They might look for another move here in the mid lane against Jensen, but sure that Jensen is safe here. The flash from Ole, but he goes into the stealth of his Shroud, and he dodges out on potential setup from Ole.
Back than that, it's 1 win and 1 loss where they lost to TL and they beat Shopify Rebellion. So it has been a start the game out with a deficit.
Yeah. Jensen's in a bad spot here. Tactical is going to use the gate to try and give them vision. Gold card right on top. There's the point and click CC train. No way for Jensen to escape that one.
Here over the Dragon. I like this call from Immortals. It's just Dragon number 2 for either side. You know, whoever gets it, they want to get that top turret instead.
Weaver's Wall going to try to cut off this Rift Herald, but it still makes the charge all the same. FlyQuest will take themselves that soul territory. FlyQuest have prior from both mid lane and bot lane. No way that Immortals can realistically contest this.
Yep, so Castle just finishes up that top tower. They do lose out on all of their defenses here, so.
Can burn down this dragon while the rest of Immortals have no idea it's happening.
Yeah, I mean, I really like this play from FlyQuest.
That spot, he doesn't flash over the wall, but he gets in range. The Fate's Call thanks to Masu, burning him over. 2,000 HP. The secure comes from FlyQuest. Here comes the Avengers. Immortals trying to collapse on in. Weaver's Water already cuts off their escape route. Whipple's trying to deal with Armeo on the backside, and he's chunking him out, but Castle's already found Busio onto the back. The rest of FlyQuest have to keep them at bay. Good Emperor's Divide from Jemson. Holds the line against Immortals, as now Masu, it's all up to him and Inspired to look for the reset. Here it comes. Heartbreaker 1 flashes away. He draws. It's a gold card. Looks for the stun in the castle. Reset again. Another Heartbreaker. And Masu cleans up the last one. FlyQuest.
And Whippo just annihilates Armeo down on the bottom side of
what this game's outcome was going to be like. But surely now this seems to be FlyQuest's game with a solid
by himself. He ran through the team. But I could see people chalking that up to the champion. Meanwhile, we are going to get the siege.
Nice knockup from Castle, but doesn't get much done. Ole throws out the ultimate to look for the AoE route, but Whippo, like the proud dad he is on FlyQuest, guards the rest of his younger players behind him as the rest of Immortals just desperately throw out whatever spells they can get to look for another pick. But Busio's holding the line against Tactical as they make short work of this inhibitor tower. Jensen's working on the next one with Masu. Whippo once again holding the line and guarding the rest of FlyQuest's backline. Castle tries to make his advancement forward, but Inspired's been marking Armeo this whole time on the left side as well. Armeo, does he want to commit here? The gate gives vision of all 5 members here to give Immortals exactly all the information they need. But even with that information, they know that there's no way to win this fight.
I've got some information for you. FlyQuest is smashing you.
Darn.
What can we do with this information? Well, Dragon's coming up. Dragon Soul, a potential. Never mind. Whippo's just going to run at your face.
He's burning them down. Tactical trying to do as much damage as he can. It's not enough. Teleport comes in from Mask as they're going to make potentially one last Hail Mary for this Dragon Soul that has just spawned. Inspired is beelining seemingly towards the Dragon first, and the rest of Immortals are trying to get into the pit.
They've got to make a play now. This is their only hope for Immortals.
Ole is able to dash on through with the Twisted Advance to the Rift, or the Scuttle Crab. Whippo makes his front advancements first. Here comes Castle, cease and desist right into Masu. They look for the rookie. Castle tries to does everything he can. Tactical's hitting one card after the other. Inspired's able to chase them out. Masu falls. Huge knockup. Multiple bounce outs. What the hell is going on in this fight? Inspired is looking for the resets as well. Can he be able to clean up as he flights right on his mask? Castle and Tactical, can they clean this one up? It's so close, but here comes Inspired. It was a last-ditch effort, but Inspired made a name on this champion in EU, and it shows why he is so damn good on Viego.
The quadra kill for Inspired. Let me take a guess at chat's vote. Inspired winning the
Pretty good odds there.
Really big stuff for FlyQuest, though. This is your #1 LCS squad.
FlyQuest soaring to sole possession of first place at the end of week 4. And it is.
I think my jungle bias would still say Inspired, but
another Hail Mary I respect it from Immortals. I mean, you got to try something. He cannot just passively lose this game. Castle teleports in, but the rest of FlyQuest are there to assist. Gold card comes out from onto Whippo. Oh, cease and desist right into Masu. He tries to get away, but Armeo is forced to flash backwards. Here comes Inspired looking for the Heartbreaker to try and close the distance here. Meanwhile, Whippo is just 1v4ing the rest of Immortals. You cannot kill this man. Ole falls, and here comes the rest of FlyQuest ready to collapse. Tactical tries to pop the gate, but he's not porting anywhere except back to the fountain on a green screen. Triple kill for Jensen as the rest of FlyQuest just rout the remainder of Immortals. Quadra for him. And let's try this one more time. FlyQuest march into the base to soar to first place in the LCS.
Everybody's getting quadras on FlyQuest, and they're gonna get the dub in the LCS.
We're gonna pat the KDA too. Oh my goodness, guys, relax, finish the game. I love the LCS, man.
These were some of the best highlights from all of the LCS spring matchups of the day. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.